Welcome, Crystal Souls. Today, let's meet your future spouse. So, for this reading, we have three piles available. We have pile number one, pile number two, and pile number three. Take your time, you can meditate on the cards, and then when you are ready, you can find the timestamps on the video directly or down below in the description. And thank you so much, Case Bank, for sponsoring today's video. So it comes with this phone case that is completely customizable, and as you could tell, I have different options for myself. I have this one with a cat, which is actually inspired from Tarot, the Magician. Isn't this one so cute? And the gold reflected is just so beautiful. And this one is inspired by the Lovers. And also this one that is inspired from the Sun's card. Magical options just for you, and you have a lot more than these. Still inspired from tarot cards. So here is how it works. You place this customizable case on top, and you can actually change it whenever you desire. So here's the one with the sun. Simple. And the Lovers. They were also kind enough to send me these back stands. Same thing, you just stick like this, and then you can press it and place your phone when you are eating and watching your favorite videos on YouTube, which should be mine. Just kidding. But this is so convenient this way. Even when you are recording, you can use it as a stand like this. And of course, they also have this format like this, and you are able to open it this way. Something you can place it easily like this. And as you could tell, I also picked this one that matches the phone case, and you can just remove it easily and then just place it back and use it. Woohoo! I know that you're already in love, so I'm going to give you 15% off on these cases, on these magical pieces that you can get on Case Bank. Thank you so much again for sponsoring today's video, and let's go back to your reading. So are you ready? Did you make your choice? Let's begin. And we're starting with group number one, with the Empress and the Page of Swords. Okay, so I see a person who is going to be quite curious, adventurous, and looking for something to achieve that will be big. And I'm seeing this as success with their career, becoming a better person, reaching for better things in life, getting positive results. So this is what they want in that marriage too. They want to bring positivity, to bring that sun in that connection. And with the Empress, and this is beautiful because, look, you can see the sun coming out right there, and you can see again a spark of magic here, and all these little angels around assisting her. So it could be a he, of course, but I do see that your person is going to attract the best and be supported to achieve and manifest the best for them. So anything connected to career, missions, desires, goals, they will be supported divinely to achieve big things. This is why I see the Empress personally as a person of power, someone who is very attractive, very popular, and also recognized with what they are doing. And what I see with the Empress too is you will be attracted towards this person because this person shines beauty inside and out, and you might want to grow with this person because you find this person very beautiful and valuable too. So that's what I see. We have peers around, and I'm seeing this as a symbol. You might be collecting or being around this person and being collected by them, but I do see that there is this harvesting. If you want to be with that person, you need to put the work, you need to impress them. Play of words right there. Impress. Anyways, you got the point. If you want to be chosen by this special person, you have to be special yourself. You have to put the work. You have to be curious about them because they might be curious about you too. It's not about one chaser and one runner. It's two people working together and willing to build together, which is what will make this marriage work, okay? So if you really show, and especially from the beginning, that you are curious, interested, invested, and you want to grow with somebody romantically, that is what this person is going to fall for, because they want to see how invested and how much you care for them and what value they hold in your heart. And so if you show with efforts and actions that you're there and that you Yes, you like them, they're going to like that. So, what I see, they might keep their eye on you because we have the Knight of Spring, which is the Knight of Wands. I see somebody looking at you from the distance, possibly looking at your social media. And with the rabbit appearing here, this could be a symbol that you see. The rabbit connects to fertility, it connects to speed, and it connects to our childhood as well. So, I kind of see, because the Empress is the mother, I kind of see you guys building a family, having this strong, passionate attraction toward each other and that desire to build together. And you can see that this move from them, or maybe from you, depends who is going to make the first move. But I see that the move that will be made in that connection will be quick. And this is because the two of you will feel that deep connection and attraction, and you cannot resist each other. So you always look for opportunities to be with this person and to find time to share together, but also this person has their eye on you. So then we have a new beginning with the Ace of Winter, and the Two of Autumn describes a need of balance, finding a way to, structure everything in your life, to find balance within and outside. So then you can feel more welcoming too of a new relationship. So ask yourself, am I fully ready? Or is there improvements for me to make before welcoming somebody I will marry? And all this improvement that you will make is going to allow you guys to be open for that relationship, or to be healed enough to welcome this beautiful person in your life. So then the new beginning can start, and then you two can go the distance together, because I see that you are in and you want to find the one. You want to find someone that is very intelligent, that is very beautiful, that has big goals, big plans, big dreams, and that they know how to, manage everything to grow things in their lives. So you don't want to invest in something that can crumble. You don't want to invest with somebody you see is not fully invested with you. But now they're asking you the same. If you want me, be invested. If you want me, find stability. If you want me, you have to go the distance with me. I cannot be alone in that relationship. So I do see that collaborative effort really being what make that a long-lasting relationship, and you guys are in for that too. So it's beautiful to see, and this new beginning might be starting quickly. I'm not seeing you waiting too long to find somebody that you see as future wife or future husband material. You see that potential in them, and you are recognizing that that's somebody you want to grow with and grow old with, have a family with, possibly build with, have a house with. You project things with them. And when meeting somebody and you start to do that, it means you trust and you feel comfortable enough to see a future with them. It's kind of like the long view, like you have a long view of that relationship too. So let's see these traits from them. So expect a person who is going to look for transformation in a relationship. They want to grow, they want to level up, and they want to offer the best to you. And we talked about this, someone who wants to improve, someone who is curious, leveling up, looking for better things, finding stability. So all this shows transformation, rebirth, and we have the butterflies appearing. So they actually announce change, transformation, rebirth, because they are transforming themselves from the caterpillar to the butterfly. So you might find that they are themselves going through that phase of transformation, and maybe you are yourself going through a phase of transformation, supporting your dreams more and being available to people. And also I'm seeing someone who is indeed emotionally available, and I feel like this is because they take time to communicate to themselves, they take time for themselves, they take time to actually build themselves. And so that makes them more available because they understand what's going on internally, and they can understand people even better because they have been introspecting in their life, in themselves, and this is what makes them very mature. So for these, let's see these couple cards. Okay, so we have messages. I can't help but fall in love with you every time. So falling in love long term, and I feel safe with you. they are at the bus stop. So these things can be symbolic, you know. For example, we can be meeting during spring, winter, Aries season, winter again, and or autumn. And here we can see a summer scene, possibly traveling together, falling in love with each other, possibly during that time. And you can see the bus stop. So you can be maybe taking the bus together, going to places together, traveling together. These could be hints with your future spouse, or how things can be presented to you with this person if you haven't met this person yet. Let's see these now. So these are very symbolic, but I think they are pretty interesting to interpret. So you can interpret them the way you feel they communicate to you. So what I see here are two cups in each other. So what I see with that symbolism is that you two want to be in together and grow together with the flowers here. As for this one, I see a person who is able to transport you to where you want to go, towards your dreams, or towards this dream relationship you are looking for, and they are themselves leading the way towards this destination of love together. That's how I interpret it, but like I said, you can, look at the symbols and see what they communicate to you. So let's see now some physical traits about your person, and then we have more messages. So these physical traits could be about you, it could be about them. So if it's about you, it's about what they like. We talked about we talked about somebody who is beautiful, who is intelligent, who is curious, who is adventurous. Someone who is very hardworking too, because we could see this person is wishing for the best. We could see someone who likes to be traveling, resting, connecting, exploring, finding balance. So I'm seeing somebody who is resilient as well. So we have chubby, brown hair. This one has a camera, so they could be working. This could be a hint that they work in a field. That could be creative, working with a camera. We have fantasy and curly hair for these. And of course, the way they look on the cards, beyond of course on all the cards, can be significant for you and can show you hints about what they look like, their style, hair color, etc. The vibe, of course. Okay, so let's see now the messages, what they want to say to you, what they might want to reveal. All right, always listen to your heart, because even though it's on your left side, it's always right. If the relationship doesn't make you a better person, yes, then you are with the wrong one. Indeed, like when you're not seeing yourself improving yourself, growing, changing your point of view, thinking deeply and with more maturity, this is not it. Like when a relationship makes you feel bad, feel worse, question your self-worth even, these people are not your people. Like these people are not the one you're meant to be growing with, and you're not growing with them, you are destroying yourself with them. So know the difference, okay? Know the difference and listen to your heart. That's the compass. Okay, so let us continue. I'm going to be using different techniques now. So what I'm gonna start with, I'll start with the dice, then we have letters and words. Oh, for the signs, by the way, this person could be a fire sign, air sign, Aries, or autumn is Pentacle, so this is earth signs. Okay, so let's see. All right, so we have again the sun. I feel like, yes, they might be very successful, possibly very rich as well, because I can see the diamond, or you might perceive them as, yes, a gift, a diamond for you. So let me show you a close up. So a positive person, bright person, a gem to you. We talked about traveling, so I'm seeing this again as traveling. We have the boat, we have the lighthouse, the camping tent. I do think that's related. You might be loving to explore, be adventurous, be curious about different places. I'm seeing somebody who might be maybe working with documents, maybe online documents, or sending them to you. They could be a boss or they could be your boss. I see a person who is emotionally like they are not holding or hiding, let's say, hiding their feelings. They pour their feelings out. That's why this makes them, and you can see this, emotionally available, because they process things. Then with the gift, like I said, I feel like this is connected to the fact that they are a gift themselves and they are able to gift. They're able to provide. Now, of course, they could be somebody who love to surprise you with gifts and buy you gifts, maybe buy you trips even, because we could see that. So camping. The lighthouse to me represents this person who is guiding you safely. So this could be how you're going to feel in that relationship. You feel safe and guided, and this relationship will come at divine timing. Now, this alarm or the clock could be related to somebody who loves to be a morning person or active in the morning, or they might have a schedule that is like a pretty steady, strong routine that allows them to achieve more. That's what I see with like managing time perfectly, or just being available, but at times that, are easier for them because they might have a lot of things to do. Let us continue with the letters and words. So we can see more hints about maybe a name, a place, the person, maybe a sentence, words. Let's see what comes out. And we can see, we can see zodiac signs. And again, we have Aries showing up. We have Aquarius for this one. I see age. So there could be some age difference. I see gain, so they could be indeed gaining. So it could be gaining money, gaining muscles, maybe somebody active. I heard ocean. I kind of missed just the O, the ocean. So they could leave. Oh, we have again, maybe meeting again. Yeah, I have unity, and this is kind of showing up. Unite. University, if you're still studying, could be a thing. And oh, look, we have trip, from, and funny. So you can be seeing maybe uni could be United States, could be a place. We saw the ocean, so it could be related to the ocean. I heard Edgar, AI. What else do we have? Of course, something can be very specific to you. You can see a name, initials, a place. Even the numbers can talk to you. We have a lot of number ones. So you can see 111, which is announcing a new beginning. We saw that with the Ace of Winter. Number 3 talks about growth. 2 talks about togetherness. And 1111 could be a sign that you see as well. That's pretty much what I can see with these, but perhaps you are seeing more than I am, but I'm not seeing much with these, I have to be honest. So let us continue. I will be now picking my oracle book so we can see a message for you, so you can take your time, maybe think about a question or some guidance you want to receive. And if you guys want to get my oracle book, this is on Amazon, linked down below. Ooh, some things are removed from your life because freedom is essential to allow new things to flow to you. So there could be a release of somebody or something in order for you to give space for the new to flow to you. So that is what the message is about. Sorry, my brain is not following. So I hope you will like this reading. If you do, claim it down below, give a thumbs up. If you want some personal guidance, I will link everything down below so you can book a reading with me. Thank you so much for your support. I wish you a happy new year, because I might not see you before no, I will not see you before New Year. So happy New Year, take good care of you, happy holidays, bye bye. So group number 2, let's start and see hints about your future spouse. So an in-depth portrait is what we're going to get today. We have the Sun's card and we have the 8 of Swords. So what I see first with the 8 of Swords is that this person can feel a little bit limited or stuck. And this feeling can be triggered because this person couldn't achieve a dream of theirs could be related to a past relationship that was not satisfying for them, but their prayers were not answered. And because of that, they might feel like things are against me or things are not working for me. Maybe that's your feeling. Maybe you've been thinking like, what is the universe doing? What is God doing? It's not working for me. My prayers are not being answered. I'm not finding the one. Like, what's happening? So I feel like this card is telling you or the person to level up from that sense of things are against me and instead saying things like, oh, things are protecting me. They're protecting me all around, so I will not fall into the water and drown. So whatever was not working is actually a gift, and that's something you have to understand. This was protecting you to not fall, to not hurt yourself, or to not go in a direction that is not meant for you, because better things are waiting for you, or better people are supposed to be with you. And so now the sun will be offered for you to find clarity. And with the window, I'm saying that this vision that you have, the goal that you have, is achievable, but you were looking in the wrong directions, or not looking for the right things, not looking for the right people, or projecting so much onto things and people that were not meant for you. And now that you are receiving clarity, the blindfold will drop and you will see, even like, the fact that you have here the moon and here the sun is clearer. It's blinding as well, but that blinding clarity you're going to get related to your love life or relationships or what you're meant to be welcoming in love is going to be blinding, but giving you that force of life that gives you that energy, like I'm rebirthing, I'm growing, I'm awakening to what's truly for me. I even saw this video yesterday of a girl who was like, she was telling and affirming things that were very potent and powerful. And she said, I will no longer fall for sparks or things like that because I am deserving of love. I am deserving of somebody that will put effort and take action to be with me because they see my value, they love me. And so she was really dissociating and releasing anything that was connected to that spark or that thing we think is passion, and it's so volatile and it's not something that will lead you towards true love. So I feel like this is the case for you too. You're no longer blinded by the spark or the things that people project because they want to seduce you, but that seduction, is it leading somewhere? Is this person willing to build with you? Is this person seeing further than just dating or even just having fun? Because some people will not go further than that. So the window is to me like, what do you want? And now please go get it in places or in people that are able to give that to you. If you want marriage, and this is why you're here, you will need to look for people that will want to commit, that will want to take action, and that are acting like a future wife or a future husband. If they do not have that potential, don't search further. They are telling you what they are. So with this clarity, you'll find positivity. But if you stick to things and hope for more clarity to come from that moon, which is just a reflective astral, you will not get there. And from my perspective, that's that. You've been looking for things that were just reflecting your own spark, your own sun. And when people are just mirroring yourself, they actually just want to seduce you and get something from you sometimes. I'm not saying that's always the case, but people tend to mimic so you can fall in love with yourself. And sometimes it's all that you need to then find the true lover that is meant for you, because you'll find the true essence of love in them and not that mirrored essence of love that comes from you. And so I feel like you're awakening or will be awakening towards that reality or that sense of truth. And with this truth, you will then find that inner sun. If this is not about you, that's about them. And so, yes, it is painful. Yes, it is disappointing, but at the same time, like I said, this is the rebirth moment you two possibly needed in order for you guys to find each other. So then we have, yes, I'm seeing heartbreak with the Three of Winter, which is a Three of Swords, and we have a new birth of a relationship with the Ace of Cups. And I forgot about the cards, by the way, because I prepared them yesterday. So it's been more than 24 hours. So, like, what I see is that this heartbreak, this pain you guys did feel, or maybe this person is feeling right now, is what helps them to understand, okay, what is the drama, and what this drama is telling them or telling you, maybe that's you, what this drama is telling you guys, is to let go of the gossips, to let go of the people that always have something to say about you, always have something to say about your choices, your relationships, and the people that you attract. Sometimes they can say the truth, but sometimes it's just projected dramas because they've been there. See? So it's like, okay, what do you invest in? And same thing for relationships. Do you invest in drama? Do you invest in people that are not available, that are hurt? Like, do you want to fix people? Do you want to heal people? And sometimes when you want to heal them, or when you have this hero type of mentality, you tend to go for people that are not available, that are not loving, that are not interested in you, and that will never see you. So now it's time for you to awaken to the fact that these people are not willing to grow long term with you, and they will not grow long term because they're just ticking bombs, and you might notice that they are not somebody who can bring you anything steady or bring you even love, because they're not there yet. And you have to just understand that this is not something you have to fulfill or to complete or to, because I feel like you love the mission. You might love to bring something to people that lack love the most. And the thing is, they're not supposed to be with you. These people will find love on their own, and they will need to do that process and healing, but this is not your job. And when you finally release whoever was actually making you feel stuck, if that's you, of course, or if that's their story, then you know what's going on, then you will welcome and manifest this new beginning. We have a picnic, could be a future date. I'm seeing the lotus flower, which is a symbol for trust and something about to unfold. And we saw with the tulip, which is a symbol for a brand new love starting. And also eternal love, especially the white tulip symbolizes that. So to me, they are symbols. Birth of a new love, love that could be eternal. I mean, that's a marriage, so hopefully it is eternal. And then we can see that trust is going to be important in that relationship, and growing and folding together is what the two of you will want. With the leaves, I'm seeing support in that relationship. So it's beautiful. I see that, yes, your person and yourself have been through a lot, but thanks to that, you are now wiser with who you want to be with and what resonates with you. So let's see these traits about them. Okay, so somebody extroverted, and we have a lucky person. You could be seeing rabbits a lot, and rabbits symbolize speed, good luck, of course, especially the white rabbit. That reminds me of the Matrix too, like follow the right rabbit. So I guess it's that. Follow luck, follow things that are positive and that will bring you truth and that awakening in the relationship. So more love is going to be what gives birth to more power in you. The rest, you know what it gives birth to. So more shadow attracts shadow and give birth to shadow and destruction. It's not something that I see yourself looking for anymore, or you might be tired of that. So it's you breaking that karma in order for you to be lucky again, and they will themselves do that too. So bringing luck to each other means attracting each other. And then I can see going on dates, going for a drink, or there might be somebody who love to go for a coffee, love to go to places and have a chat, relax, even with friends too. With the sun, I see that your person is very social. So they will love to go to social events, social places, or just see their friends or family members or whoever, they connect to on a deeper level and that they like. They will see them a lot. Same thing for you. They will spend a lot of time with you. You guys can be meeting on social media too, or they could have a social media platform. For the couple cards, are you feeling better? And teach me how to love you. And there is some passionate attraction here with this card. We have the clock, so the clock could be a symbol that you two will meet at perfect timing. We have a guitar, again, we have a coffee on the table, so perhaps they are related to things they like, playing the guitar. They look like students, so perhaps you guys have been studying together, or maybe this relationship will teach you a lot about love. So are you feeling better? And teach me how to love you. I do feel like this person really want to improve and want to be the best provider, and you might want that too. Like, you want to be your best, you want to be like the person they can rely to, and so that itself shows improving is something you guys desire. So for these cards, these are a little bit more symbolic. I'm seeing a person who is waiting possibly for the bus. There is the suitcase. It could be traveling or visiting you to your place if you guys are from the distance. And with the carpet flying, I do think it's again related to flying to your direction or following dreams, because you can see this rabbit holding the moon right there. So yeah, taking the steps forward to travel in a new direction, follow the direction of their hearts and following their dreams. This is what they are doing at the moment, or you can be connected to these cards. So let's see some traits about them or about you. So sexy voice, we have somebody muscular and blonde. You have the instrument. We saw the guitar, yes, right there. So there could be some interest with sports, with music, maybe anything like acting. We talked about social media as well, so these could be things that this person do. We have a sexy voice, so they could be using their voice. I think about, if not the theater or acting, it could be because of voice. I think about podcast when you associate these two, like social media, voicing things. They could be a singer. We have music too. Yes, these could be things for the person. So let us see now messages, what they want to say to you. Okay. A man who truly loves you will never let you go, no matter how hard the situation is. Indeed. Life is a long journey. Don't waste your time waiting for people who are not willing to walk with you. Maybe this is what we're healing from right there, because we could see heartbreaks, like feeling like I'm not provided or I'm not met halfway. But yes, let them go. Like, let them go. Don't waste your time waiting for people who are not willing to be with you. So this is possibly the guidance you or the person needed to receive. So not sticking to people who are not willing to be with you, not forcing things, not asking, begging. No. This is desperate energy. This is not abundance energy. And love is a form of abundance. So if you want true love, if you want that, if you want somebody who is growing with you, then abundance is needed, and not being desperate, and also noticing like when you are desperate sometimes, or when you need to ask for more. It tells you this person is not capable. So for the dice, let's see some hints about this person. Alright, I see a person who is quite intelligent. They think about you a lot. I see somebody who is very hard. Ooh, there are some connections to what we saw. Let me show you close up. Yes, so someone who is hardworking, who will get the reward in the end. So they might be achieving a status with work, or maybe with what they're doing for their dreams or goals. They will achieve that. We could see, acting, so the camera, social media, it's all very connected. We have the justice, so they could be working in that field. With the key, this could be moving in together. I'm seeing a chat. We talked about social media, so you can be talking on any type of apps, maybe a dating app as well. I'm seeing a person who is going in your direction. And with this one, I see a person who is very logical and intelligent. And we saw that with the lamp. The lamp. So let us continue with the letters and words. So we can see perhaps a name, a place appearing, maybe some signs, zodiac signs. So for the cards, let me see. We had the cup, so this is water, air, could be a fire sign, and for yes, this is the swords. The swords is again air signs. Air, water, fire. Let's see. And we have Pisces for the signs. I heard lecture. Maybe they are reading things to you with their sexy voice. I see Lua, which means moon, and we saw the moon a lot. So maybe you or the person might have this very feminine, not solar, very feminine, moony energy, and the sun might be more of the masculine. So for these, let's see what we might have. I see a company, so they could own a company. I heard allure. I'm not sure how to translate it, but it's somebody who is classy, like someone who has that classy, looking very elegant. So this could be their style. I see somebody who could read a lot. This is what this means in French. Lu. Maybe a creator. I see him in French. Lui. What? No, I knew this was going to fall. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm still asleep. Like, my brain is still in my bed right now. It's so difficult for me to be there. Hopefully, it's not too chaotic, but I think it was the opposite word first. So, sassy, and then it turned into heart. So, giving their hearts to you, we have another A and Pisces for this one. So, of course, you can see initials, maybe from a place. I see California. So the US, Europe with EU, Los Angeles, LA. Pretty much what I see, but something can appear to you that I am not catching. So let us see now with my oracle book. Any guidance message. If you want to ask a question, feel free. You can pause the video if you need more time, of course. And if you guys want to get my oracle book, I'm going to be linking this one down below. Same thing if you want to book a reading with me. Let's see. A divine counterpart will show up or message you. Look, we saw the message. Message you in the next 3 days. Okay, so maybe this divine counterpart will show up quicker than expected. You guys can also be in contact already with this person that you might marry. Isn't it crazy? So expect this message in about 3 days. Like, that's the timing for you. So claim this down below in the comments. Subscribe if you're new, of course. Like I said, if you want some personal guidance, everything is linked down below. Same for the book that are on Amazon's. And I will see you. Oh, by the way, Happy New Year, because I might not see you before. Happy holidays. Take good care of you and see you next time. Bye-bye. Let's go group number 3 and see hints. Who will you marry? Who is this person? And anything as details about them. So we have the King of Wands and then we have the Chariot. I see 2 very potent cards, and you two are in this adventure together. You want to go the distance together. I also see this urge to take action and to go in the right direction when it comes to yourself, self-development, your career, your dreams, and also what I see yourself going for or claiming in your life is love, and you want something steady. I see that you are shifting, you are moving towards something healthier, better, and more positive. And this is what allows you to find the person of your dreams. We have a king or a queen, it depends who's watching here, but I see that this person is very powerful. This person has enough to give and is ready to welcome you. I see a person who is very grounded, who feels very confident as well. So we have hints. Well, of course, it could be a Leo, it could be a fire sign because wands connect to fire. And with the Chariot, this could be a Cancer. If not their signs, they could be seasons. So wands relates to spring, could be Leo season or Cancer season, so around summertime or springtime. And I feel like this is going to be for you a journey of transformation, redirection, so you can find victory and triumph, and so you can be proud of yourself with anything you will be achieving or becoming. And with that transformation and that shift happening, this is when you find the one that actually can bring the best to you. And I do think the more steady, the more you respect, love yourself, and the more you have clear intentions, clear vision about what to look for, and you stick to these things, that's when you attract people who are connected to your high standards and that can bring you something satisfying. But if you go blindly, and if you don't do the work, and if you hate your own company, then you might also hate the people you attract because they are your mirror. So you understand too well that power births from you, and when it's within you, that's when you attract it and can decide to welcome these people and to welcome that power back. So expect a person of power, a leader, someone who is very passionate, who is supported. We can see that with the pillar here just behind, and even the throne itself is like very supportive, like this person is standing strong right there. And I see a person who is unshakable. If you look at these two, like the way they look determined, and you might be yourself determined. You might be somebody who, like, when you want something, you go and get it. If you don't like something, you're not afraid to voice things out. I'm not saying you pleasing people or saying things just to make everybody happy if this is not making you happy in the first place. Yes, I see that sense of somebody who is looking for better things and they'll go get them. So same thing for love. You go get the one you want to marry. So let's see. Then we have the Cirrus. Is that how you pronounce it? I'm not sure. Well, someone who has clear vision, clear vision about the future, what's manifesting. You possibly yourself have talents or abilities to see the future, to feel the future, to hear the future. You might have awakened senses that are guiding you towards what is next for you. Possibly even tarot is a good tool for you to know what's next, or for you to know which steps to take in order for you to manifest it quick. I see that your person is going to be an explorer. They love to take risks, they love to try new things. There's somebody who is quite original, and I'm seeing a person who is guided towards you. And I do think all the spirits, and you can see fairies here, all spirits are guiding them towards you. And this new beginning is the one that will start with you. And that's, oops, okay, I'll pick it up. And that's why I feel like you are getting clarity on this person. Maybe look at the crystal ball and see what shapes are showing up for you. Like what, okay, I'll collaborate with the camera because it was not focusing. What can you see in the crystal ball for you? To be honest, I'm seeing two people dancing. Not sure if you can see that, but this is what I personally see. But perhaps your own vision and interpretation of things is what will be next for you. So if you could see, I don't know, a gift, a thunder, anything like this, try to look at the symbolism online if you don't know what they mean. But to me, I'm seeing two people dancing happily, even possibly a fire in between them, like right there, and them kind of dancing around. So maybe that's that sense of joy, happiness, and fun that you are attracting here. And we could see like victory, could see someone who is very passionate, and maybe that sense of connection with them is gonna be what awakens that fun in them. And these are two kids, like this is from the what's the fairy tale called? Hansel and Gretel, I think. So they're freeing themselves from the witch in the. I'm not finding my words today. Pain d'épices in French. How these? Oh, gingerbread house. So Ginger House, I think it is. So they're freeing themselves from that. They were tempted to go there because they were famished, and so they started heating the house, and then she was inviting them in because there were more food, and so they were trapped. So sometimes, and possibly that's how you can relate to other relationships, you might have been attracted towards people that felt appealing and you could get more from them, and then you realize actually they were starving you promising you things that they couldn't offer. And so you broke free from that relationship to find someone who is opulent and abundant enough to provide to you, but they're not promising you empty things. So you're seeing clearly that this person is the one. So I'm seeing the wand here, I'm seeing the crystal ball, could be signs that you're seeing everywhere. So I'm seeing magic, I'm seeing that destiny, that prophecy of love being fulfilled. I do have a lot of readings with love prophecies if you do want to watch them. They're not really recent, so you can type it out on the channel and see what comes out for you. But I feel like you might have a prophecy, a destiny to fulfill with this specific person you're going to marry. And this is why the two of you are guided towards each other. And that's why fairies around are pretty clear with where to go and what to do, or who is actually the best for you. And then with the Eight of Winter, I am saying that a lot of you might have been feeling very empty, very limited, or not really satisfied with things, and you needed some rest or to think and introspect about what makes you anxious, what makes you not satisfied, what makes you feel empty in relationships. And now that you're getting clarities and answers and detaching from these things, because I can see that these ties are being cut or, kind of being pulled from these kids, and it's kind of like the childness from people made you feel like you were trapped, but you can just ask them to stop or move from that situation and free yourself. That's what I see. Like, you are going to find the power to free yourself from ties from the past or heartbreaks or things that were pretty hurtful, so you can then find the one that can provide you positivity and a healthy bond and connection. So let's see now some traits about them. Overwork, or maybe that's about that. If not about being hurt from people, it's about being overworked and kind of being yourself, like you are the one who is tying yourself up to things to do, your to-do list, or the pressure that you build to achieve more, because maybe you are yourself willing to become popular. But this is what I see from them too. They might be someone who is very hard on themselves. Maybe that's why you guys can relate to each other, because you want to do your best and you want to get the best results, and you might overwork yourself sometimes. They have this divine feminine or divine masculine in them, and they're going to be or are already popular. So popularity could be with other people, could be with their career, could be with things that they are currently doing and achieving. Maybe this is just their aim. They want to work very hard to achieve popularity and to receive more. And we could see a person who is indeed very powerful, very attractive, very charismatic. So maybe that's that type of popularity. So for the couple cards, where should we go next? Where should we go next? And I'll walk with you to the top. Look at this. Maybe you guys are meant to be a power couple. You are meant to maybe level up together to find power, to find something that connects to a higher status possibly, or sense of fame. So I'll walk with you to the top. And I see you two supporting each other and each other's dream, especially dreams even. And so that's why you might have a destiny together, because you are the best supporter for them, or you are the one who is meant to grow next to them. You guys can be traveling a lot. It could be a hobby, or it could be something you do for work as well, or they will do for work. So where should we go next? Traveling. And they look like they're going to an event, a fancy restaurant, I don't know, but this is what I can see from the illustration here. I'll walk with you to the top. So let us continue with these cards that are a bit more symbolic. So look at what they show you and see what they're telling you. Okay, so I'm seeing a person who is supported by their dreams. They've been collecting with the books, collecting knowledge or getting knowledge to actually maybe go with the flow with this one, to actually achieve big things. And I do see, yes, somebody who is going with the flow. They have all the potions, magic. I'm not sure how this illustration is. Like, is this way? Is this way? I think it's this way. Maybe things not making sense. Not making sense because it's a bit upside down, but everything is flowing in the right direction. I'm seeing growth with the branches. I'm seeing with the stars all around. They might find clarity or might find clues about you. There could be articles about them online if they are popular. That makes sense. Or you can be making researches about them online. With the Batu, I'm saying that they have big dreams again to achieve, and this is what they're targeting and focusing on. I look at this rabbit as the magician, and we had a very potent card too, like magic, spirituality, even maybe talents like clairvoyance, clairsentience, or clairaudience, these type of things, because it makes the two of you more in resonance and in connection with the universe and the magic or God and all that is being offered to you. So, yeah, I'm seeing somebody who's very enlightened or awakening to another extent, and this is why they follow their purpose and they're working towards achieving big things. So let's see now some traits. They could be about you, they could be about them. So if it's about you, it's about what they like about you. Light blue eyes, fair skin, short, and mask or beard. I see a person who could be an artist or somebody drawing. You could be their muse, their inspiration too, or you can be inspired by them, if not them about you. So light blue eyes, fair skin, short, and mask or beard. So these were the physical traits from them. Of course, the way they look on all the cards can be significant too. So let us see now some messages, what they have to say to you. He who has ability to be such a naughty guy and can be stronger more as well. So they could have, they can have this type of, I don't know, this vibe a little bit. Naughty guy, but stronger more as well. Never get stuck with the things that ruin your day. Stay upbeat and be happy. For life is too short to be wasted on crap. I forgot about these. Yes. And also, what you can see here can be significant. Framing a future together, blooming together. I'm not sure what they symbolize, like what they symbolize for the flowers. Perhaps you can, I'll make the research afterward in my phone, and then I can see gift like jewelries. Could be something they buy to you. All right, so this flower, I'm not sure you call it in English. In French, it is coquelicot. So symbol of liberty, adaptability, and that desire to go the distance. Isn't it beautiful? Because if you associate it with that relationship of marriage, going the distance, having this desire, also willing to be free together, adapting to each other. I mean, it shows that the potential of that relationship will be grand, right? Because you want to make it work, you want to grow. So let us see next. So I'll start with the dice first. So the dice, and then we have letters and words. Okay, so these could be hints about what they do, what they like, things that I think this one turned. I'm not sure, but I'll keep it this way then. Yeah, things they love or symbolics. So they could be interested into health, or they could be working in that field. They could be targeting you at the moment. Perhaps they are going for a ride with you or will go for rides together. It could be them being passionate about cars or owning a car or multiple cars. That will be beautiful. With the lighthouse, I see somebody guiding you safely. With the dog, I'm seeing fidelity, or you guys can have a dog and a cat. Maybe that's what you guys will do or adopt. So the dog, fidelity. The cat, I see this as protection. So somebody who wants to build a safe relationship. With the camera, they could be working in front or behind the camera, or they could be camera lovers, creating content or taking pictures or things like this. And then with the cake, piece of cake especially, I feel like this is gonna be the hint. This love story and this relationship is going to be a piece of cake. It's going to be easy, but still asking for work. They could be very crafty or very good for like fixing things, being manual. That's what I see with this one especially. So let us see now some letters and words. Any hints about this person? Perhaps a place appearing, signs, And for the signs, I forgot to talk about them, I think. So I have a kiss. So for the signs, okay, so this one is not associated to. Oh, I talked about them. Yeah, Chariot is Cancer, Cancer, Leo, fire. We have Winter, which is air signs, and then for this one, the Fool. So it's not associated to a sign, but here we have Libra, Aquarius. So these are extra signs for you. So for the, I think about Kevin with these letters. Kevin. So this one is blank. We have a he, so masculine. Energy. Oh, we have Eve. Christmas Eve. We have Hong Kong. New Year Eve, which is coming up very soon. Wish, maybe they will wish you Happy New Year. So pay attention to who is wishing you Happy New Year. Like, don't go too deep into things. Of course, could be next year, but still, this could be a hint for some of you. And of course, you can see a name, initials from a name, maybe a place appearing, even something event or event. Maybe that's an event being announced. So we have people, freedom, from, wish, may. So may could be the verb or could be the month. We have Ava, could be a name. Evan, Han, Ken, Keen. Yes, let's continue. We have sky, kiss, a little, and why. Wishing for the star. I was thinking with the sky. But again, like I said, you can be seeing a certain place appearing because we have from. So you can be seeing whether from could be the origin too. So for the numbers, we have number 1, 4, 4, and 5 again. And 4 again and 5. So number 1 could be something you see, even 1, 1, 1. So this number is associated to a new beginning, a leader, something being created, a new start. Number 4 talks about stability, and we could see a stable person. So yes, look for somebody who is able to provide stability. And we have number 5, which is about change and transformation, and we saw someone who is indeed leading the way towards change and better things, or you might be yourself looking for that. So this is all that I can see manifesting here for the two of you. So let us continue with my oracle book right there. So if you want to get this one or my other books, I'm going to link everything down below, available on Amazon. So let's see. You're chasing the wrong person or thing. So this could be what some of you are, guided to end, because you could see the shift happening. So some of you, maybe that's in the past. You've been chasing the wrong people, the wrong things, and you've been noticing, yes, I'm not feeling good, I'm not feeling valued by the person, I'm not feeling seen, etc. So this was telling you it's a no, it's time to let go. And so you can then finally find your king or your queen. So claim this energy down below, like it. If you want some personal guidance, a personal reading with me, everything is going to be linked down below as always. Thank you so much for your support. Happy New Year, because I'm not going to see you before we pass the new year. 2025 is coming. I'm excited. Thank you so much. I will see you next time. Take good care of you.